What up, Wolfblade? Is Destiny worth coming back to? Yes, however, it's not worth living in.
And that's it. That's the whole video. Thanks, guys. I'm kidding, of course. Heads up, everybody. My name is SentinelGray, and welcome to the channel. Now, this video is going to be 100% off the cuff, no script, just me talking, because we are talking about if people should play Destiny, return to Destiny, whatever. And to me, this isn't a thing of like I can look in the game and be like, oh yeah, it does this stats and everything like that, or I can't give you like the hard information that's in the game. This is honestly opinion pieces. Whenever you ask people, hey, should I return to this game or should I play this game, you're asking for their opinion. This is mine. For new players, if you're brand new, just starting out, the game is free, so why not give it a shot? If you are kind of oblivious to what Destiny is over the past few years, Destiny is a MMO action-based shooter, and it's a lot of fun. And to me personally, I comparatively speaking to other MMOs, I like Destiny a lot because Destiny seems to me like an MMO light. And what I mean by that is, instead of having to have a build whenever you go out and do things and everything like that, you can kind of, to a certain degree, you can kind of use whatever you want, however you want, and be okay to a certain degree. And whenever you're doing high tier or like end game stuff like raids, it's not a thing of, okay, I need this build for this raid, or like you need to spec out your character a certain way or whatever. A lot of times raids are just, okay, so what weapon do I need? What subclass do I need to be on? Okay, and then that's it. It's not like, oh, you need to min-max your crowd control capabilities so that whenever you do this, you also buff yourself, but then also, it's not like MMO style stuff to where you're number crunching. You can. Destiny is definitely a game that allows number crunching if you want to get that deep into it, like, you know, traditional MMOs like WoW or like Final Fantasy 14. That's the right one, right? Yeah, because 15's the, yeah. Anyway, you can definitely get into it if you want to do that. I will say this, for new players, the new light experience, whenever you first join up, like whenever you first make a character, get in the game, the quests that they take you on and everything, is an absolutely wonderful experience compared to what it was 7 years ago. Because 7 years ago, whenever Destiny 1 first launched, there was a whole lot of, we don't know what we're doing, we don't know what any of this stuff is, and the new light guide, or new light, whatever, is really helpful. It tells you how to do things, it tells you what certain things do, and it takes you through the whole entire process. It's great. I love it. It's amazing. Also, if you're a new player to Destiny, there are tons of people willing to help. So if you go on anywhere like, I don't know, Twitter, or even some people on Twitch or YouTube or anything like that, or hell, if you even hit up the forums or something, there's LFG groups. There's people out there who are willing to help, like who want to help. I'm one of those people. That's why I make videos like this and everything like that. One of the nice things is, like I said before, the game is free, so you can give it a shot as much as you want to. What I would suggest for new players to do is go through all of the new light quests. It'll take you to every single planet. It'll have you do every single activity. Do that whole entire thing, because you get a lot for free. After you get to the end of all those quests, you basically know how Destiny is. Then if you like Destiny by the end of all those quests, then I say, yeah, go ahead, spend money on it, buy the expansions, do that sort of thing. The one thing I will say though is, for Destiny, always the most recent expansions, if you buy it out of, like, for instance, right now Destiny is in the Beyond Light expansion. We are in season 12 and season 13 is just a few weeks away. If I were you, I would wait a couple weeks to buy Beyond Light until season 13 hits. The reason why I say this is because whenever you buy the expansion, usually the current season you get for free with the season pass and everything like that. it would really suck for you to buy Beyond Light with 2 weeks left of the season and basically have to spend money again to buy the next season. So like, it's one of those things where you kind of want to wait and see when the season ends. And you could easily look that up on like either Google or hell, you can even go to the Bungie website or the forums and ask people. The other thing for new players is this is honestly what it comes down to at the end of the day. Did you have fun? For new players, if you roll into Destiny and you get through half of the new light quests or whatever, or you play it for a good amount of time, you actually give it a decent shot, and you don't like it, don't play it. You don't have to. It's perfectly fine. If you love it, awesome. There's a whole bunch of challenges, whole list of triumphs for you to do and everything like that like reward your skill, like there's a lot that kind of shows off what you've done and everything like that. It's really, really nice. For returning players, now you're asking me on whether you should get back into Destiny because Destiny's been shit and all this stuff. Well, first of all, you and I need to have a long talk. But that video, that little clip at the beginning of the video, is 100% my feelings. Yes, you should return to Destiny. If you liked playing it, if you had fun playing Destiny, yes, return. Don't live in it. Because if you live in the game, you burn yourself out. That is with literally every game, unless you're a professional and that is your stuff. Hate to tell you, there are no professional Destiny players out there. It's not like Destiny has a esports league for a competitive Crucible play or anything like that. Destiny is not a competitive game, so it's just not going to happen. Regardless, if you like playing the game, play the game. If you're going to bitch the whole entire time of like, oh, they need to fix this, they need to fix this, whatever, okay, then go play something else. It's not that hard. If you think about it in this way, every new season has content, so there's times to where it'll dip in and out. And anybody who's played Destiny for a decent amount of time knows this. There'll be like a 2 or 3 week span where nothing goes on in a season. Absolutely nothing. And that's okay. If you want to go and play something else like Apex, like GTA, like whatever, go play. Like, Destiny is always going to be here, and you don't always have to be here because you think you're going to miss something or whatever. If you want to, log into Destiny for like a couple minutes, see what is new, and then leave. It's not that big of a deal. You don't have to live in the game. That actually stands for any game. You don't have to live in any game if you don't want to. At the end, though, what it boils down to, no matter who is playing Destiny, it is if you have fun. It is a video game. Yes, I understand that there are people who make money off of this, who it's part of their jobs, and I understand that. They have a different situation. But for anybody who's returning to Destiny, wants to get into Destiny or whatever, it's if you have fun. I'll give you a good example. I still have a blast playing Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is a 5-year-old game, I think. I love it. Titanfall 2 is great. I still go back and play it every so often because I enjoy playing it. I think it's a whole hell of a lot of fun. And that could be said for any game. I go back and play the Kingdom Hearts games. I have a ball playing those. So if you have fun playing Destiny, then play Destiny. Don't be one of those people who's like, oh, I'm quitting Destiny because it's so bad. And this is for you returning players, by the way. I'm quitting Destiny because it's so bad and they're not fixing anything and they don't care about the game or the player base or like the state of the game or whatever. Oh, okay. Those people really take it to heart whenever something's not fixed in a video game. Just play the game. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You never know. Down the road, Destiny could continue. Destiny couldn't. If you like playing it though, play it. That's literally all there is to it. Don't live in the game. Have fun. All right, I think that's enough of me spouting off different stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you want to check out my live content, I am live on Twitch on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will have a link for that in the description box below. And if you like the video, please be sure to subscribe to it if you want to see more, and like if you liked it that much. But I'll see y'all next time. Remember, keep your heads up and be kind to each other. Bye now.
Don't be like some of these people who want to live inside Destiny. Destiny's not supposed to be a game that you live in for weeks and weeks and days at a time. It's never been that way. Ever been that way. If you want my personal opinion, you should definitely come back to Destiny, but also keep other games in the loop. Like if you like playing Apex, or if you like playing Call of Duty or whatever. If you like Destiny, play Destiny, like flat out. But don't live in it. Like, do what you need to do and then call it. Because every season has that low period to where there's nothing to do. So, like, it's like a 2 or 3 week span where there's nothing to do. And I mean nothing to do. And you can either try and find something to do, like any of your triumphs. If you've played Destiny before, you know that. Or you can just go find a new game for a little bit and then come back, because Destiny will be here.